Hi there, this is Max. Welcome home, is what I want to say. Welcome home, welcome to this, who you are, which you have always known. It's not possible not to know who you are. And that's a homecoming. That's what enlightenment is. You're looking for what you won't ever find. This perfect person, this perfect life. It is perfect. It already is perfect. So you want it to be different, so you look for something, and that's your hell right there. You are already all what you're looking for. You are creating the hell you live in. Who am I to you? Now you can see my head, you can see the sun on my face, right? You can see my smile, you can see my jumper. You see my body head. But I'm not my body head. So if you think of me later, right? You can visualize me. You can remember my voice, remember what I say. Oh yeah, there's this guy, not sure what he's saying, right? But you know, in fact, you know what I'm saying. I'm not teaching you anything, there's nothing to learn, I'm just showing you what you already know, what you forgot in a way. So, if you think of me later, you will think of this somebody, you might visualize me. Now this somebody you're thinking of, that you call Max, when you think of it, it's just a thought crossing your mind. Right at the moment it's crossing your mind, not before, not after. I am just a thought crossing your mind whenever you think of me. I mean, you're not my body, you know that. And you know what I'm saying, you know this is true. There's nothing else to it. You know I'm just a thought, a concept, an idea that you call a person, maybe, sure, but all of that is just a thought crossing your mind right at the moment when it's crossing your mind. That is who I am to you. I'm just a thought crossing your mind. That is whomever else is to you, a thought crossing your mind. Maybe it takes all the space in your mind, right? You think of that person a lot, whether you want to or not. Maybe it doesn't take much space at all, because it never crosses your mind, right? Either way, whomever crosses your mind is just a thought crossing your mind, nothing else. And you see, you know that. Now I've got a question for you. If I am but a thought crossing your mind whenever you think of me, well, you are but a thought crossing my mind when I think of you. And you know that as well. How could it be the case for me, for someone else crossing your mind, and not for you to someone else's mind, basically? Can't. It's all it is. So this me that you call me, this you, this Roger, this Alex, this Maria, is just a thought. So this me that you try to take care of is just a thought crossing your mind that you try to take care of. This person, this perfect life you're looking for, is just something crossing your mind right when it is crossing your mind. This perfect ideal. But you are not an ideal, you are not an idea either, are you? You are not that which you think, which is why you are this. What is left? This. It's always been. You are the awareness of the thought crossing your mind. And awareness does not touch, does not feel, does not remember, does not think, does not judge, does not anything but aware. You are aware all the time. Some thoughts you don't want, and you say you're not aware maybe. You don't want these thoughts. But whatever thought crosses your mind, again, is just a thought crossing your mind right then. That's not you. But if you don't want this thought, then you chase it away. You make it a something. You make it an ideal that you want or that you don't want. And that's suffering right there, because you believe those thoughts to be true, because you believe this thought, me, to be you, but it's not. Because if I'm just a thought crossing your mind, well, you are just a thought crossing your own mind, except this you is a thought, is not you. How could this be? This thought, you, me, is not you or me. It's just a thought that you call me or you, and that you attach much, much, much value to. It's the most important thought in your life, this thought, me. Now, when you realize that this thought has no more importance than the thought of the next boss, for what I know, or more importance than the thoughts that you don't want, that's when you realize that you are not this thought. So this thought you, this thought me, of course, isn't you. It's just what you think. And you are not what you think. What else is there but this, who you are? You cannot think of who you are. You were not different 5 minutes ago, and you will not be different 5 minutes later. Maybe you will think you will be, but that's what you think. Again, it's not you. And it's so freaking simple. Now, when you know that, you're free. It's a realization. Just once, you come home. You know that you are perfect. Do you hear the birds? Amazing nature. Nature is a reflection of who you are. If you hear the birds, you're aware of the birds. There is not the thought me or you when you are aware of the bird. You're simply aware of the bird. You are always aware, because aware is who you are. But you cannot be aware that you are aware. You can only be aware of the thought me or you. And that's not who you are. It's just a thought, a cluster, memories, ideas, concepts that you want to hold on to because you believe that it means something. You believe you have to achieve something, to be someone. But you're not. You are already free. How are you not? You're beautiful the way you are, regardless of your thoughts that are not you. They're not who you are, because you're not what you think. just realize it once. Simple. It's so simple. It doesn't feel like anything. Nothing needs to explode. Your body doesn't need to change. You don't need to go to Southeast Asia for months and years or meditate for hours per day. You just know when you're done, you're done. Well, I'm done for today. Life is who you are. Enjoy it, there's nothing else. And it's amazing. There's no time to waste because there is no time. Time is just a concept that you are aware of. And when you're not aware of time, where is time? In your head. That's Maxx from the Words of Magic, your final transformation. If it resonates, if it echoes, contact me. I'll be happy to help you to free yourself once and for all, that you can enjoy life every day just as it is. Drama gone. Because you know who you are, and you are not what you think.